Well, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to your baby. Yeah. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Thank you for clicking on my video this morning. I appreciate it. I do not take it lightly. I appreciate every single time you click on my video because you did not have to click on it. You did not. I don't take for granted that you guys take time out of your day to watch me. I don't take that for granted. You could be doing anything else. You could be looking at anyone else. You could have kept scrolling. And believe me, I am very humble and thankful that you're taking the time out to watch my videos till the end. Look, look, had to throw that in there till the end. You watch my videos, and everything. So if this is your first time, and if clicking on, or if you have been watching and haven't yet subscribed, help your girl out and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. Okay. So, if you feel it in your heart to support me, then hit that button. If not, if you just rather just watch me, then that's fine too. I appreciate that too. Okay. Like, share, and comment. And that's it, y'all. That's it. Look, I'm going to jump right into it. But before I do that, it's so hot out here in the area where I stay in. It is too hot to cook anything, to eat anything. So this week, Monday, you guys, yesterday I was in the hospital because I had, it's really hot here. It was like 105. And I haven't been drinking my water like I'm supposed to. I got dehydrated. And I didn't know it was dehydration. I thought I was dying. I don't know if it was a panic. At first I was thinking I was having a panic attack. I didn't know what it was. I was dehydrated. And they kept me in there, and they put some IV and they put some fluid in me and all that. So I have to make sure I drink my water. So today I just got my eggs for breakfast. I got 2 boiled eggs. I got me a big, I cut me up some watermelons. I got watermelon for the morning time, to eat with my eggs. And then my break time, I got watermelon. I got water. And then for lunch, I just got, lunch meat stuff to make a sandwich because it's just too hot to eat all that stuff. So I got to stop and take care of myself more, I have to. Yeah, we as people, we do. But I'm talking about me now. I really have to take care of myself. But look, let me jump right on into it. So yesterday, I don't know if you guys remember, I talked about my girlfriend that lived in the Bay Area. So now they moved, her and her husband, they moved out of state. Okay. Anyway, long story short, her husband just got promoted to management, to management, okay? And he told her that he had to go away for training, right? Now he got promoted to manager at Walmart. He's like the manager, okay? And they got new computer systems. And I was like, okay, well, what's wrong with that? She said, no. Because they just got new computer systems throughout the store, and he's been already learning it. He's already had his training here in town. And I was like, oh. She said, Tracy, girl, why? So he left, packed his little stuff, and went, she said, okay, I'm not going to worry about it, because he's not really a computer type of person anyway. So maybe there's another type of training he's doing. She said, so I didn't think nothing of it. I just rolled with the punches. So she said she was doing laundry, and she was putting up his stuff in his drawers and doing all this stuff. And then she had went to the medicine cabinet in the bathroom, and was straightening up. And then she noticed that his Viagra was missing. Look, y'all. So I said, his Viagra. Look, you know how I do. I was like, you didn't have to. Look, that's not my business, okay? So I was like, his Viagra. She's like, oh yeah, we need a little help. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. She said, but why is his Viagra missing? I said, look, okay. So I said, well, just maybe it's in the room somewhere. Okay, just don't panic. Calm down. Maybe it's in the room somewhere, under the bed or in his little, maybe it's not in the medicine cabinet. Maybe it's in his little, his little personal drawer. I said, just go look in his drawer to see if it's, his little nightstand drawer and see if it's in there. I can't crack my egg. And go see if it's in there. She was like, hold on, let me go check. I said, no, she said, no, hold on, let me go check. So she checks around in all his drawers and stuff and checks around. The Viagra is MIA. She said that MF, that motherfucker. What, and I said, just calm down. You never know. Maybe he ran out. She said, I keep track of all his Viagra. She said, so where's he? She said, so how are you supposed to be going on a business trip? Why would he take his Viagra? I was like, I was laughing inside because it was just funny. But her situation is not funny, you guys. I'm not laughing at her situation. So I told her, I said, look. I said, how do you feel inside? What's your gut feeling telling you? Okay. She knows where he keeps his Viagra. It's only them two. They have no kids. There's nobody else in the house. Okay, they use the Viagra when they get ready to, get frisky. So she knows how many he has. She knows, and sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes we have signs. We have things that's right in front of us. And sometimes we don't want to see those signs or don't want to face those signs. Okay. I didn't want to say, yeah, he cheating because I don't know. Maybe he sold him. Maybe trying to make some extra money. I don't know. I didn't tell her that, but I don't know. We have intuitions. Sometimes we can feel those things. Okay. He's done it before. He's cheated on her before. He went out of town. He told her that this was going to be a week-long seminar training. Now, what training? I don't know no training that Walmart has that lasts for a week. And so she called him and asked him, where's your Viagra? And he starts saying, well, it should be in the drawer, And you know how you can know your mate? You know when they're not telling the truth. She said, I know he was lying because the way he was stuttering, the way he was acting, the things he was saying, I know him. So I said, okay, so what are you going to do now? What are you going to do? So she's my age. She doesn't have any kids. She has reproductive issues, okay? And even as growing up, she, her menstruals and everything was irregular. She's always had problems in that area. Her husband wants kids. But he loves her and they're together, and so he's not pressuring her. He lets her know or lets her feel that it's okay. But the last time he cheated on her, he had got somebody pregnant. And the girl, the woman, the person lost the baby. She had worked it out with him and stayed back with him. So my point I'm making is, and then she told me yesterday that she doesn't feel like a woman. She feels less than because of that issue that she can't produce, and she has a lot of insecurities. So I said, so you're letting your insecurities, so you're letting your, so you know he's cheating. You feel in your heart he is. You know he took those Viagra for a reason. Okay? Took them for a reason. That's just like somebody taking some condoms. I mean, they know what they about to go do. So he took the Viagra, so you know what he's about to go do. You know? So she's staying in the relationship out of, she feels insecure. She doesn't want to be by herself. She's depressed a lot because she doesn't have any children. So she would never have any grandchildren. The man, he provides for her. Her husband provides for her. But he doesn't give her the type of love that she's really longing for, because he says he doesn't mind not having no kids and he this and that and the other, but he's always brings it up. When he sees a pregnant woman, he's like attracted to it. He's drawn to it. When they get in an argument, he says things, hurtful things about that situation with her. So I told her, you know, this was kind of hard for me to say to her, but I had told her that she's staying in the relationship for the wrong reasons. Okay, you got these insecurities. You have this low self-esteem as far as, you not being able to have kids. He's cheated on you before. And he's cheating on you now. Okay? But she's believing what he's saying, that the pills are lost. They're misplaced. So what's going to happen is, when he comes home, the pills are going to miraculously show up. He's going to probably take them out of his bag, throw them under the bed and say, look, there they are right there. I mean, she's already looked under the bed. She's already looked in all the drawers. Okay? So we be in denial a lot. And we settle. Okay? And she's settling. She knows what he's doing. But she don't want to be alone. She don't want to be by herself. She'd rather stay in this type of relationship that's unhealthy for her, instead of loving herself enough to make him. If somebody can't love you and honor you and value you the way you need to be valued, but first she has to know what her value is. She has to know what she's worth. She has to know her worth. She has to know, she has to know her worth. She doesn't know her worth, unfortunately. She doesn't know her worth. And this is a very sad situation. She made a joke about the Viagra at first, that it was missing, and we both kind of laughed. And then in the middle of that laugh, she stopped laughing. So I did too. She's accepting this treatment because of the way she feels about herself, and she feels that she probably can't get anybody else. He's someone that she's known for a long time, so he's familiar. It's familiar. She doesn't have to, when you start all over, you got to meet the person. You got to find out what they're about. You got to, she doesn't want to go through all that again. And then, and not being able to have children. And I really feel so bad for her. I didn't know what to say. At one point, I didn't know what to say. Because it's a very touchy subject. She cries all the time. about not being able to have children and all this kind of stuff. And to know that your husband is cheating, to know he's being unfaithful, and then you just go with the flow. You're letting him know that it's okay to do it. Okay? You're letting him know it's okay to do it. Now, only thing I respect from him is that he's not blatantly doing it in her face. At least he is. I know this sounds so crazy, but at least he's doing it behind her back. He's covering his tracks, not to hurt her. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy to say that. It sounds like I'm okay with it, and I'm not okay with it. What I'm okay with is the fact that he's not disrespecting her and doing it in her face. Nobody calls the house like that. Nobody drops by like that. I mean, whatever he's doing, he got it under, he got the person in check. He got the person in check. I'll give him that much. I'll give him that. You guys, throw some good vibes out there for my friend. Leave in a comment what you guys think of what I should say to her, because it's been like mainly yesterday. She just mainly cried. I couldn't really give her a lot of my feedback because I was mainly there as a shoulder. She cried most of the whole conversation. And in between her telling me certain things about the Viagra, about the, the trip being gone for over a week, about the arguments that they just have, that they have sometimes, and he throws up her non-ability to have children. She mainly was just crying and crying and crying. And when somebody's in that state, they're not emotionally able to hear what you're saying or able to, so I didn't want to do that. I mainly wanted her to get it out. I wanted her to feel safe in a safe environment, to be able to cry and get her feelings out without judgment. Okay? Sometimes people need a good ear, a solid ear, for someone to talk to with no judgment. Okay? And that's what I gave her. Okay? So I want you guys to leave in the comments what you feel about this situation, or what you think I should say to her. I kind of have an idea what I want to say, but I want to go off of me and her, our conversation, and the way the energy is going. And that way I'll be able to respond to some of the things that she needs to hear. But mainly, I was just an ear for her. You never know who's out there that's going through something, where they mate cheating on them. And, a lot of times we be accepting things because of the way we feel about ourselves inside. The fear, the loneliness. Okay. Sometimes we will accept things that we know is not good for us. We know it's not right, but we feel like we can't get nobody else. Whatever the situation is. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys leave me in a comment suggestions of what I should say to her. Okay, I'm in this video. I hope you guys have a good day. I wanted to tell you about my girlfriend. I'm glad she don't be on the computer, because she knows her story. So if she look at this, she'll know who I'm talking about. I'm glad she don't be on the internet. Look, she has no social media. So thank God. So anyway, you guys, what I always say at the end of my videos, hold your head up, your chest out, your nose level. Why? Because you don't want to be walking around with your nose all stuck up in the air, because you're feeling the way you're feeling. Those are your feelings. Those are your thoughts. That is your situation that you're in. That is nobody's fault around you that you're feeling the way you're feeling. So no, we're going to keep a smile on our face whether we feel it inside or not. Because I'm telling you, when you be smiling, them endorphins, it'll make you feel better, you guys. It will. It'll make you feel better. Okay? And look here. Take a deep breath and woosah when you feel like doing that. When you feel like frowning. Just, that's it, you guys. That's it. So look here. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.